on. Oh, I gotta turn this on too. Okay. I'm in such a rush. Oh, what a mess on my eyes today. Here and here and here. Turn it down. And here. There we go. I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sandra D. How are you? How is your weekend? I'm, I'm like in such a rush. I literally just put on my makeup in 15 minutes. Fastest time ever. Full face, almost. I forgot highlight. How was your weekend? We got some people coming in. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Sandra, you're just okay? Literally 15 minutes is what I did for my makeup. Hi, Clarissa. How are you, love? Clarissa, are you new? I'm good. You know when you're in a rush and you like your whole body starts shaking? My body is like just shaking because I was rushing to get on. I need a highlight. I need a highlight. Is this a highlight? Yes, it is. It is your, I knew it was your first time because I would have remembered the name Clarissa. Clarissa, when a little bit more people come on, when more of the girls come on, I'm going to get you to write like 3, sentences. Tell me where you're from. What do you do? What do you like? Stuff like that. We'll just wait for a few more people to come on first so the girls can all say hi. Oh no, Sandra D, you're having an MS flare. Oh no. Oh girl, I hope it ends soon too. Those I know, those are really bad. Sandra C says she had a busy work week. Now she's relaxing. That's good. I have a crazy week coming up. Even though my boss is away, the hospital opened up urgent endo, and we have 2 dates for the month of July. So I have to find the urgents, call the urgents, make sure they're coming. Look, I got a mess right here and I don't like it. Make sure they're coming because, oh my God, we had a couple of urgent dates a couple of weeks ago. And like I'm calling and let them know, hey, it's urgent. You have to get this done. And we don't have any other dates at the hospital. And literally, you wouldn't believe how many people no-showed. Right? And I'm like, hey, dude, and I say to them on the phone, if you can't make it, please call and let me know because I have other people on the waiting list, right? Oh, I was so mad. The hospital being shut down, people are calling. Some things are serious. Hi, Sandra R. I have 3 Sandras on here. This is going to be tough. Sandra R saying school is finally over. Hooray! Sandra, you're a teacher, right? What grade do you teach? It's okay, Sandra D. 3 Sandras. This is going to be tough. So we got Sandra D, Sandra C, and Sandra R. This is going to be, my brain. This is too much for my brain, everybody. Special education. Oh, that's tough, Sandra R. I can't imagine. That is so tough. Good days and bad, right? That's got to be tough. All right, I need to wash my hands. I hate having the feel of makeup on my hands. And so what I do now, I don't know if you guys are like me. Like when I feel like makeup is on my hands, it drives me crazy. I feel like my hands need to be cleaned. So at the Dollar Tree, I'm grabbing these baby wipes because there's more. There's like 60 in them. Instead of the regular old no-name wipes I would grab. And it's perfect for, when you're doing swatches and playing with your makeup and stuff like that, but I wouldn't put it on my face, right? So who is still waiting for their boxes? Okay, Sandra D, get better, love. Yes, sweetheart, go for a nap. Try to get better. I can't imagine what you're going through, sweetheart. Somebody is sending me messages. Okay. Ian is out there making a pizza. and it's one of his friend's birthday, so he's there. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on my live tonight. Um, because number one, the pizza is going to be calling me because he makes the best homemade pizza. And I legit, guys, I probably got about 10 loads of laundry staring at me. Hi, Sabrina. How are you, love? Literally 10 loads of laundry. I swear to God. I got all of our clothes, and then I'm washing all the bed sheets. So, and blankets. And oh my God, Madison's got about 5 blankets on her bed. So I want to get all that done because the Winners by my favorite Winners is opening tomorrow. If you're a loyalty member, which I am, but I need to find that card. Um, it's in a wallet somewhere. I have to find that card. So if I can find the card, I'll be going to Winners tomorrow, and I'll take a video if I can find the card. And we're hoping to get our haircut tomorrow. And I'm doing it, guys. I'm thinking about this much cut off because that is all dead. So I'm thinking I'm going to get about that much cut off my hair tomorrow. What do you think? It's dead. And then my hair salon across the street finally opened up. So I'm going to go and get my hair cut tomorrow. And then in the next couple of weeks, probably get my hair done again because it looks terrible. Like, that's highlights. But I haven't had highlights in 2 years. Is the last time I had highlights. Crazy, right? Sandra C. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Sandra C. said she thinks her May boxy pop-ups might be here. Maybe you'll get them next week. Supposed to be delivered June 29th or 30th. You know what I do? Whenever I get a tracking from Ipsy, Boxy, Look Fantastic, I always put it in my Canada Post app. And that way, like, the moment it hits the country, I know, and then I don't have to wonder where it's at. Because I've seen some posts of some girls would post their tracking of what it said on the DHL website, like, say, for Ipsy, right? But once the bag crosses into Canada, sometimes it doesn't upload and tell you where it's at in Canada if you go through the Ipsy tracking or go through the DHL. So whenever you get your tracking, put that number in your Canada Post app. That way, the moment it hits Canada, you know where it's at. Kelsey said, you just cut 10 inches off. Wow. Feels amazing. You haven't had a cut in 2 years. Yeah, Kelsey. And yeah, Sandra, that's what you do. Yeah. Usually I get like a little trim because I don't know about you, but when I was going through it, Kelsey said she finally got her pop-up for May. Oh, that's great, Kelsey. No duty. That's awesome. Her total was $31 and no duty. You know, I wonder what, I know Yosef came out and said Canadians, they were looking into the duty fees and stuff, but I think it was just talking about the subscription boxes. But I think Canadians should probably, say, hey, what about the pop-up and the add-ons too? Because we weren't charged for that up until a few months ago. So maybe if, we start demanding, hey, look into that too. He might, right? I forget what I was going to say. We were talking about hair, right? Oh, yeah, back in the day when I was going through my struggles. I'm still going through my struggles. But I found that I would cut my hair like up here to my chin at least once a year. I'd let it grow out and then I'd cut it back up to my chin again. And it was like, when I was going through my depression and, the worst years of my life, I would always take it out on my hair. I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Nikki got her pop-up on Friday. It was $395 and no duty. Yay, Nikki. Oh, that's good news. Sabrina's waiting on her second base box for June and your one add-on item. Yeah, I went into add-on. Add-on or pop-up? Is that a long time, Sabrina? You've been waiting for your add-on? Hi, Sandra. Happy honeymoon. Thank you, darling. We didn't have much of a honeymoon because where are we supposed to go? But, oh, guys, the week of July 15th, so that's my birthday week, we're going to be going to a cottage. One of our friends are letting us. I got to put my hair up. I'm going to drive you guys crazy. And I don't have anything. Oh, crackers. Yes, I do. One of Ian's friends are lending us his cottage for the week. So we're going to go there that week. I think it's the 15th, 16th, and 17th. So I won't be gone all week. Add-on was after pop-up. Okay. Oh, yes, so it was, Sabrina. Kelsey said her Boxy Lux just scanned in Montreal, showing expected delivery July 3rd. It shipped DHL, but Canada Post has it now. Oh, that's good. My Boxy add-on, you're right, Sabrina. I went into, yes, me and Bobby have the same birthday. That's right, Sandra. I went into Roxanne's account and I ordered the Life's a Dread palette, and so that's the only thing I ordered, and that is, I believe, in Montreal, but it's taken a long time. Like when my packages before COVID, it would get to Mississauga one day, and the next day it would be at York, and York is the last stop before it gets to me. And if my package showed up at York at 10:30 in the morning, I still got it that day. That, when they delivered an hour later, because they usually deliver my packages around 11:30, right? My mailman, my mailwoman, whoever. And now, like, I literally have 2 packages at York since last week, and I'm going, what the heck is going on? 2 more packages are in Mississauga for like a week now. It is just so backed up. And I couldn't believe it, because when I seen my packages were at York, I'm like, oh great, it'll be here tomorrow. Nope, still waiting. Sandra C said her hair is an inverted bob. You're going to go to Pixie in July. Oh, that must be nice. You're going at your natural hair color. Last color was in January. Kelsey said, anyone who's charged duty for Lux, who delivered it to you and what did you have to pay? Right. If you were start again. Anyone who was charged duty for the Boxy Lux, who delivered it and what did you have to pay? Sandra said she got charged $19.50 in duties for Boxy this month. Was it for your Boxy pop-up, add-on, or your subscription box? Hello, Miss Ashley. How are you, darling? It's not always duties. Boxy is charging COD and it goes to Boxy, not the border charging. COD is a charge by Boxy. And I think that, people argue, say it's one thing, people say it's not the other thing, but I know like Canada Post has told people exactly what it is, right? Sandra said DHL. And I think for Lux, you had to pay $19.50 for your Boxy Lux? That's crazy. But I know Yosef came out and made a video saying he was looking into it. But what about all the other months when people are getting charged duties and whatever the charges are for pop-up and add-ons, and all the complaints that people put in? Why wouldn't he look into it then? I think a lot of people canceled, and now he's looking into it, It could be the broker charging the COD. It's like the same thing that happened with Look Fantastic. They changed brokers and now all of this stuff is happening, right? And I seriously think that, hey, if Canadians band together and cancel and say this is why changes will be made, because they make a lot of money off Canadians, a heck of a lot of money. It's Boxy. It says right when you pay it that the money is being sent to the sender. Exactly, Ashley. It's Boxy who's doing all this charges. $10 broker fee. The rest was customs. I'm hoping that Yosef looks into it and, it stops, right? And if it doesn't, then it's up to the consumer on, if you're going to spend your money on it or not, I just think that if Canadians band together and do the same thing we did with Look Fantastic in January, they're going to pay attention. Sandra C. said, as of July 1st, there's no free trade agreement with the U.S. Things could get worse. Well, I certainly hope not. Kelsey said, I've never been charged anything extra on anything from Boxy, and you had a large pop-up order in February. Um, I know it's crazy, right? I've never been charged duties either, you know? And then some people get charged, have been getting charged every month. Like, it's nuts. Ashley said hers was $42, and Boxy admitted in the email it was them charging you taxes. Wow. So if they're admitting it, you know, that's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think Canadians need to band together. If you don't want to be charged all of these fees, band together, you know, do something about it. Because once you take that money away, if Canadians, even if half Canadians who are subscribed canceled, they're going to pay attention. How do you find out if you had to pay when they delivered or did you get an email? Kelsey is asking. Hi, Miss Bobby. Seems like everything coming in from the U.S. since the pandemic began is being charged with customs. I haven't gotten charged for Ipsy. That's the only thing I think I really got coming in from the U.S. Oh no, my Ofra boxes never got charged for any of that. But I don't think I ordered anything else online coming from the U.S. other than Look Fantastic and Glossy Box. Glossy comes from the U.S., right? So I never got charged anything for that or Look Fantastic. But I don't know, like, say, has anyone bought ColourPop since the beginning of all this stuff? And have you got charged duties with ColourPop? Ashley said for her, Canada Post left me a notice that Boxer requested the parcel be held at the post office because there was COD owing before the parcel would be released. Interesting. That's interesting. I suggest if anybody is getting charged any fees at all, call your post office and find out what they have to say. The lady at Canada Post told me it's a crapshoot. Sometimes they charge and sometimes they don't. And that's right, you know, because someone was saying it was sales tax. I'm like, well, if it was sales tax, then everybody should be charged, but not everybody's being charged. Sandra said her FabFitFun came without issues. Oh, yes, so did my Cosbox. ColourPop had no extra fees. So many items at the post office now that usually never had charges. They do now. Example, BoxyCharm. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just knocking on wood that I haven't gotten charged any duties on anything. So, knock on wood for that. But I still think that, guys, if you're getting charged anything, to call the post, wherever it's coming from. Find out where these charges are coming from and why. You know, because there's so many different explanations that we're getting. And so do your own detective work and legwork and find out what you can do about it and hopefully get refunded. That's what I think. Oh, I was going to pick up my phone and see where my boxes are. Hopefully come Monday or maybe tomorrow. Is Canada Post still delivering on the weekends? I know they were at one point. Because like I said, I have a Look Fantastic at York, and I think I have an Ipsy at York. I have a Ipsy, I believe, in Mississauga, a Look Fantastic Process in Montreal, and I think a BoxyCharm, the add-on, in Montreal. Hi, Brianna. How are you, love? Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I just barely made it myself. How are you, Miss Melissa? You're not working tonight? Do you have a night off finally? What's the weather like where you are? I could not believe it. Because if I ask my mom what the weather's like back home, she'll always tell me it's a beautiful day outside. Even if it's pouring down raining or if it's a blizzard. In the wintertime, I'll ask her, do you have any snow? And she'll say, no, we don't have much snow. But yet the snow is up to the roof, right? So I look, someone had posted what the weather was like back home, and it was 44 degrees, or it felt like 44 degrees, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, when we grew up, we never had anything feeling like 44 degrees. You know, the hottest it would get would be 24, 25. So I called Mom, and Mom's like, oh my God, I can't handle it. It's been so hot here all week. And I keep on telling her because the last 3 or 4 summers has been so hot in Newfoundland, like in random spots throughout July and August. And, it's abnormal to be that hot in Newfoundland, right? But it's been the last 3 or 4 years, and I keep on saying, Mom, you really should get an air conditioner. And she's like, yeah, but what's the chances this is going to happen next year? And she says she's been saying that now for the last 3 years. So I think Mom, you really need to get an air conditioner. Just stick it in your window, just in case, next summer is going to be hot on those random days. But they have so much fresh water down there anyway. They can just, in any different direction, they can drive 10 minutes and just hop into a brook or a stream or a river or a lake or a waterfall. I wish we had that here in Toronto. I think that's one of the things I miss about the small island, a small town is fresh water is, 10 minutes away. Ashley said, I hope you can read it. I sent you a screenshot of the email from Boxy on Instagram. Okay. Melissa is covering tonight. It's so hot in Winnipeg. Oh, you are working, are you, Melissa? So, yeah, what is the temperature like where you guys are? I know it was, I don't know, 28, so with the heat. What do you call that? So it was like 28 and it felt like, I don't know, maybe 33 or something today. Bye, Miss Nikki. Miss Nikki says, everyone have a good night. She's got to go pack. She's going to go home from spending time with her new grandson. You're going to be going on a long drive tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome, Nikki. Have a great time, love. Drive safe. It's humid. Oh, humidity. That's right, Serena. That's the word I was looking for. 28 degrees, but with the humidity, it felt like 33. I'm telling you, this is what I mean. When I tell you that words skip my brain that I know, it happens all the time. I don't know why. I got dropped on my head or something. I don't know. Kelsey said she got her first Tarte custom box. $84 plus regular provincial tax-free shipping. Oh, Kelsey, how was it? What did you pick? Because I think you got to pick 5 items, right? Or Humidex, yes. This is why I'm so glad that you girls are here, because can you imagine if I try to do a live with a bunch of strangers and they'd be like, okay, this girl is like, she just lost it. She's just not there. But you guys accept all that. So this is why I'm so happy that you're here, because you can like finish my sentences. You know what I mean. My parents, Sandra said her parents were from the Maritimes, refused air conditioning, and didn't like dishwashers too. Yep, my mom's the same way. She says a dishwasher doesn't clean dishes. My mom actually just like 2 weeks ago bought an automatic washer. She always had those old Hoover washers. Do you know what I'm talking about? She would bring it out in the middle of the kitchen floor and have all the clothes around the washer and take it out of the washing part and then put it into the strainer. What's that word I'm looking for? She would take it out of the washing machine part and then put it in the other part where it, what is that word? Drains your clothes. Anyway, and then she'd hang up on the line. And she'd literally, like I remember as a kid, this old freaking Hoover washer. And my dad and mom would like drive all over the place to get this bloody Hoover washer. And yeah, she just got an automatic a couple weeks ago. Okay, I'm behind. It happens to all moms. That's right. See? Blame it on the kids. That's why my brain don't work. 6 items plus a bag. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Because you got the foundation and a mascara, I believe, with that, right? And then other things. Ashley said, my kid won't go get her room cleaned up and get ready for bed. She is still packing. Oh. Miss Ashley's coming to Toronto the middle of July. Oh, no, Sandra. That's sad. I hope everything is okay, sweetheart. Washboard. Ringer. Yes, Bobby, the ringer. You would put it, because you ring it to close. The ringer. telling you. I don't know how I make it through a day. I really don't. Yeah, so she would take it at the washing part and then put it through this wringer. And you're literally like, taking a sheet, the clothes, and it goes through this chummy digger and it comes out on the other side. So it's wringing all the water. And then she would drain out the water that's in the machine down the sink, put in new water, and start it all over again. Like, and this process would literally take all day, especially with, 3 kids and her and dad. It would take all day. And she still says to this day that nothing else works other than a Hoover washer, but she finally got an automatic. Nothing got, socks cleaned than a Hoover washer and a gallon of Javex, Sandra saying hello to Miss Bobby. They're sisters. So is anyone going anywhere like over the summer? I know we can't leave. I know we can't leave the country. I don't even know if we're allowed to go to other provinces because one of our friends is trying to move back home, and he said he had to go and get a letter from the government. They were asking all these questions like, why do you want to go to Newfoundland and blah, 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 but they're moving back, right? So they finally got the go ahead that they can leave and move back home the first week of July. And I'm like, is it the same way? Like, say if we wanted to visit, New Brunswick, is it the same way? Are we allowed to enter into New Brunswick, or, do you have to stay in quarantine for 14 days? What's it like in the provinces that you are? Are people allowed to come in? And if they do they have to be in quarantine for 14 days? Because I know if you go to Newfoundland, if the government says, yes, okay, you can come in, and you have to wait for the letter from the government before anyone lets you into the province, but they have to, be in quarantine for 14 days. Kelsey said she got foundation, a finishing powder, tinted brow gel, mascara, lipstick, body scrub, and the bag. That is a good deal for, what did you say, $86? That's a good deal. What mascara did you get? I keep on looking at it because I know they usually have either the Tarte Lift It mascara or the Man-Eater mascara. And what foundation did you get? Where did that little bottle go? I'm really liking this, if you have dry skin, I'm really liking this bottle of foundation from Tarte. The Sea Water Foundation is a really good one. And if you've never tried it, I think this was like, I don't know, $17 on Sephora just to try it and see if you like it. I hope I'm not lagging. Am I lagging? Somebody let me know if I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Do-do-do-do-do. So is anybody paying attention to the drama of the beauty community and what's happening? There was options for palettes, bronzers, brushes, blush, and tons of other stuff. That's a really good deal for $84. Considering that if we went to go and buy a Tarte foundation on Sephora, it's probably anywhere between 40 and 50 bucks just for the foundation, right? Mascara is like $30 to $40. So that's a really good deal. You're getting like, you're paying for the price of 2 products and you're getting 4 more for free and a bag. That's really, really good. I think I'm going to look into that next time. Once I finish using these 2 bottles of foundation, which might take forever. Brianna says, yeah, it sounds like a great deal. It is a really good deal. And I think, I don't know, Kelsey, but if you never bought from a Tarte before, I believe you sign up for their rewards. Don't you get a discount the first time you buy? Like maybe 10, 15% off? You think the sale is over now, or is it still on? I'm not sure, Brianna. I think they only usually have it on for like 48 hours. But they do have it on quite often. I know that. A few times a year. So the next time it is on, I'll post it on my community tab. Kelsey said she got the mini lights camera lashes with an eyelash curler. Oh, that's in that set, Kelsey? That's really good. Yeah, I think, Brianna, they had it on for 48 hours, but it happens often that they do have this. Hi, WPG girl. How are you? What did everyone have for dinner? My hair is still wet and it's on the back of my neck and it's gonna drive me crazy. That was a good deal, Kels. Miss WPG girl is in the house. Hooray. Look, I'm gonna do this. I can sit here and do that all day. You wouldn't believe how thin my hair is because I yank it out of my head. I got a bad habit of doing that. It's usually June and November from what you found online. Okay, Kelsey. Sabrina says she's still figuring out dinner. Mr. Ian is making his lovely pizza, Saturday night pizza. Tomorrow I'm doing a roast. Savannah wants a beef roast, so I'll be making that tomorrow. Hello, Leah. How are you? Dave is barbecuing a chicken and you made potato salad. Yummy. Ashley said they went out. You had tacos and Corona on a patio with the mini. Oh, she had water. Good for you. I'm glad you did. Good for you. Where are you? Somebody was new. I got to scroll back. Who was it who just... I don't know if you're still here. You were here when I... Clarissa. Clarissa, are you still here? And Leah, this is not your first time, right? Barbecue and burgers right now, Miss Sandra said. Yummy. We had burgers 2 nights ago, I think. Ian made homemade burgers. WPG girl said, got a great deal today. Oh, no, you didn't. She found Glosset peanuts again on sale. Where? But you're in Winnipeg. I can't find them anywhere. Literally, a couple weeks ago, I went to my Dollar Tree and they had 6 packs. And it was the first time they've had them in months. So I grabbed the 6 packs. Yes, you were there when Billy was there. That's right, Leah. I thought so. But I literally can't find my peanuts anywhere other than my convenience store. It was needed. We picked up some little travel things at the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. One of my favorite places to go. Sabrina had Glosset peanuts yesterday. You guys are making me all jealous. I think I can't find them. They literally had them on Amazon, but it was just a small boxes. I think there's like 12 or 18 of them for $40. And I was just like, I can't pay $40 for 18 of the small boxes. That's not a good deal when I get the big boxes, you know, for $1.25 or $1.88 at Giant Tiger. But I have to get to Giant Tiger, you know, the day it comes in to grab the whole box, because if I wait 2 days, they're gone. And I'm going, why is everybody eating Glosset peanuts? You know, like I didn't think that so many people would love Glosset peanuts, but they love it. Ashley says her Dollar Tree has dozens of boxes. It's funny. We looked at them and my mini said, we should bring some to Toronto for you. Oh, what a sweetheart. WPG girl said they had cases of small ones, but you found 10 boxes of the large ones. Oh my God. Bobby said Giant Tiger used to carry them. The checks next. Yes. So Giant Tiger, Bobby, you talking about the Giant Tiger on Kipling, right? So they do have them, but they only get like 1 box in at a time. If I don't get there the day they put it out, they're sold. I swear to God. If I go 2 days later, it's all gone. And, you know, I drive Ian crazy. Like, I have to go to Giant Tiger to get my peanuts. You know what I mean? Small ones were 79 cents, and the large ones were $1.29. That is a great price. That's a really good price, because at the Dollar Tree, when they were there, the big ones would be $1.25, which is a great price, right? Can't find those bloody things anywhere. Now I'm paying literally at my convenience store for the big boxes. I get 2 for $5. They don't charge me taxes. Bobby's going, okay, Bobby, yes. If you go there tomorrow and they have them, let me know. I even called up there once and asked if they had any Glosset peanuts, and she said, yeah, they had like 8. And the girl put them away for me behind her desk. So I'm going to have to start doing that. But I can't believe that, our Dollar Tree, Bobby, that's there on Kipling, they haven't had them in such a long freaking time. They got the raisins, but not the peanuts. I mean, seriously, aren't they so good though? And WPG girl, did you get any? Like, did you buy any? Did you eat them? I just find that they're just the perfect treat. A little bit of chocolate, and it's got the crunch. And I keep on telling myself it's a peanut, so it's supposed to be healthy. Would send them to me if it wasn't so expensive. I know, that's the worst thing about it, right? Shipping. So expensive. I wonder how many we can get into a prepaid box. I'm trying to think now. The wheels of my brain is turning for my peanuts. That's so funny. Everybody else can get the peanuts. So has anybody, have anyone been paying attention to all of the stuff that's going on with, the drama channels and Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and Tati and all that stuff? You haven't ate them yet. Your husband said you want a case. Yeah. And it's a perfect snack. I love to eat them when I'm working on the patio and I'm like watching a movie. It's just perfect snack. Ashley says the same thing about nachos. They're veggies. There, so close enough. That's right. It's healthy-ish. Yes, Arizona perfume, WPG girl. Yes, I seen it. I know I posted the picture on our Facebook page as well, and I went on today to check and see if it's out for sale yet. It's not. It doesn't go out for sale. I think it's either July 6th or July the 9th that the box actually goes out for sale. So, and I'm figuring it's probably going to be about 35 US dollars. Um, and I would imagine that if people are subscribed, I'm not subscribed to Glossybox anymore, but if they are, then they'll probably get a $5 off coupon if they wanted to get that box, right? So hopefully they'll come out with more spoilers. And the thing is, I'm like, I'm going to get the box because they have a 5 ml bottle of Arizona. So I'm going, is it worth me spending the money to get a 5 ml bottle of Arizona? What if I don't like any more of the spoilers? Been checking out Rich Lux to hear what he has to say. Yeah, I liked his video that he posted yesterday after Shane posted his video. I just, I get, I get worried. I don't know if it's because we're older and if you're on Twitter and the hate, and the things that you read on Twitter, and I'm like, man, I don't know how some of these people can handle all that hate. Like, no wonder Tati left, and took a break because mental health, like, they really, you know, um, some of these people really go after another human being. And I'm like, I was literally worried. Like, I don't think I'd be able to handle that. I'd probably do away with myself. So I was literally worried, going, hey, you guys, enough. You kind of got to stop, especially when they're young like that. You know what I mean? Like, how much more can, you know, hate and yeah, you did wrong and stuff like that, but how much more can a human being take without cracking? You know what I mean? What did you go for? Oh, Topbox Privé box. Yes, that's true. Everyone is a keyboard warrior, right? You got to have thick skin. That's true. You got to, but it's just, I don't know. I couldn't imagine if it were my child, even if they were in their 20s, and getting all of that laid on them. I would be so worried. So worried. And age helps. That's true. That's true. And then you got like some of these people with these tea channels, they're like well into their 30s and late 30s. There's even one that's in her 40s, and I'm going, why are you doing this? The constant hate of bringing somebody down. And I just think they're all a bunch of vampires. Like, nothing is ever going to be good enough, but they make a living off of that. You know what I mean? Like, they're making a living off of that drama. So if people, just go, okay, we'll just move on to the next thing, they're not going to make a living. So there's always got to be a villain in there somewhere, right? I went for the It Cosmetics CC cream. This one for the Topbox Privé Box Ashley. The medium one, the neutral medium, because this is light medium, and I figured that the neutral medium would be nice when I get a tan, once I get out and get more sun in the summertime, so it'll be a perfect summertime foundation, and I really do like this. Sorry. Apparently, code Beauty20 gets you 20% off with Glossybox. Interesting. Um, I figure that Independence Day, a lot of boxes has like 25-30% off. And I do have some credits in my Glossybox account. So that's what I usually do. Like I'll sign up for 3 months, and then you know how you're allowed to do the surveys once you get your box, and that puts credits in, or money into your account. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for at least 25 to 30% off. I figured they're going to come out with something like that Independence Day because it's in the States. And then I'll sign up for another 3 months again. And then with the credits that I got from doing the surveys, and with the 30%, that should bring the box down to at least $20 Canadian per box, if not less. So that's what I'm waiting for that. But I would never, I mean, if you sign up for that box, you know, you can get the first box, I think they have like $16 US plus your $5 shipping. Even when you convert that over, 21 American dollars is what now? 30 Canadian, 31 Canadian dollars. So then the next month, you know, it's going to be 26 American dollars. And that's, how much is that? Like 40 Canadian dollars for Glossybox is totally not worth it. But if I can get it for $20 or less, then I'll do it that way. Ashley said she stays off social media for this exact reason. You've had crazies go off on you. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, totally get that. I think Tati, Sandra, I think Tati is just taking her time. I mean, she went through a lot of hell, you know. Um, Regardless if, you know, she brought on herself, I think she believed a lot of people as well, and believed a lot of people in what they said. Um, you know, and she was hurt. Maybe at her age, she probably shouldn't have made that video. But honestly, if I were in her shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. You know, I think it's a human thing to do, right? I would have done the same thing. I'm not perfect, you know. I think she regrets it, but I think there's a lot of things that she hasn't said and probably will never say because what's the point? You know, because she's going to get so much hate. You can't please some of those people regardless. So I think she's just taking a break from it all. I'm hoping that she's okay. I'd love for her to come out and say that she got pregnant because, you know, we know that she's had such a hard time having a baby. I just hope she's doing good, you know? Like, I really just hope she's doing good. And I really don't think she's going to come out with a video. It just, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Um, Hi, Sylvie. Hello, everyone. Just dropping a quick hello. Sylvie's got to work in the morning, but sending love. She's still waiting for Ipsy for June. Wanting to subscribe to another box, but not sure. Best value. Sylvie, what are you looking for? Skincare, makeup, a lifestyle box. What are you looking for? Yeah, so I think that, and it was funny as I'm watching Twitter in the last couple of weeks. The rumor was going around that Tati was going to make a tell-all video, and all these tea channels were like tweeting her and telling her how much they miss her and all this here stuff. I hope you're well. And then it came out that Tati's not making a video. Like they don't know where the rumor came from. And then the tea channels all turned on her and saying all this here stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, these people, I just don't know how these people can live with themselves, you know? Asha said she's not sure why, but it made me approve Sylvie's comment. Oh, because you got a wrench, that's why. I don't know why Sylvie's comment was hidden as well. Sabrina asking, did anyone get the Kylie skin in their BoxyCharm, and have you tried it already? That's a good question. How is it? How is the Kylie stuff? I've never owned anything from Kylie Cosmetics. I've never wanted to buy anything. I've never been interested in anything. WPG Girl says she got the Kylie skin, but she haven't tried it. She's got too many cleansers on the go from her Elle Grand Prix. Oh, yes, that's right. And they upped the date of that too, didn't they, WPG Girl? Like, I know your deadline was maybe sometime in June, but then I think they upped it to sometime in July, I believe. Hi, Andrea, darling. Ashley says she's excited to try the Cosbox. Sandra got it. Sandra, did you try it, the Kylie skin stuff? You haven't tried it? Yeah. I'm the same way. I think I have like 3 cleansers on the go now. I have the Fresh Beauty Soy Cleanser that we got on BoxyCharm for like, I don't know, $11 or something. And I have that Tatcha one that if you redeem your points at Sephora. Then I have a Caudalie one that I bought off a Facebook page. Andrea says she's got it. She's going to sell it. Ashley said she was supposed to be able to customize the welcome box in June, but nothing open yet. For Cosbox, did you sign up for the annual subscription, Ashley? Sylvie said, oops, something went wrong. Looking for mostly skincare with a little makeup. Sylvie, I suggest looking at Look Fantastic. I have a playlist for Look Fantastic, and I explained, you know, how much it all is there and what's the best thing to do to get the best bang for your buck. But if you want skincare, it comes from the UK. This box does. So there's a lot of skincare that we can't get here in Canada. And usually it's a mix between full size and deluxe sizes. But some of their deluxe sizes are pretty good deluxe sizes. And there might be like maybe 1, maybe 2 items of makeup in that box. But usually it's skincare. And I must say, I love getting my Look Fantastic box. If you get a good one, that weekend is like a spa day, you know? So I would say give that a try. Look at some of the videos of my past boxes. And I think if you are going to sign up for it, go through the Look Fantastic USA site. Right, ladies? Because I think the Canadian one still charges shipping or something like that. Leah said she received a similar version of Cosbox that I got. Okay, the starter box or the intro box. And you were impressed with the quality of the items. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. And you did annual. Ashley, you should send them a message and ask them just to make sure that you didn't miss the date or they didn't screw up and, you know, not flick something on your account. Send them an email. Because I know you have to be annual in order to customize your box. The worst thing is, it seems like as time progresses, and even though things are opening, the post is just more and more and more behind. Because I don't think I've waited so long for some of my boxes in May or April like I have this month in June. Sylvie said she's definitely going to try it. You're welcome, love. Cheers for red wine. Woohoo! How's married life? Well, right now he is making me pizza. He's actually off this week. I'm like, this is crazy. We get married on Saturday and I had to go back to work on Monday. Like, what kind of a life is that, right? So, but he was off this week. We were originally, I originally had the week off. But then my boss decided that we were going to work it. So we worked it. But hey, we got nowhere to go anyway. So it's good. It's good. It's same. Just, you know, more love. I don't know. It's good. He's making pizza. That's all that matters right now. He's making dinner. Yep. it's funny when I say to him, I'll like every now and then go, "Hello, husband," and he'll say, "Hello, wife," and it's just weird because I probably said that to him 1,000 times in the last 15 years, but now when I say it, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually legal now. So it's good. It's good. I think it's good when you know that you don't want to grow old with anybody else, and I think that's a great feeling. Um, and we did everything backwards. You're supposed to get married and then have the kids, and we had the kids. We lived together, we had the kids, and then we got married 15 years later. But you know, we've been through a lot. Um, I don't have any worries about the future. Ashley said, hold on, itchy eye. I should ask, how strict are most places with masks indoors in Toronto? So you know how many you should be bringing. Here cases are so low they aren't used much. You're going to want to bring your mask, as Ashley, bring extra. If you're going, like you said, you're going to the Eaton Center, you're going to bring a mask. Um, Anytime you step out of your hotel room, have a mask on. Because I don't know, like some places, I don't know where you're going downtown, but I know some places you can't get inside unless you get the mask on. Um, like if I walk across the street to Metro, if there's a lineup, we put on our mask. If there's not a lineup and I'm absent-minded and I don't have my mask with me, I just walk on into the store, right? Um, but I think just always have one handy and on and with you, because like if you wanted to get an Uber here, you have to have a mask on before you even get into the car. Sandra said she's been common law for almost 30 years. It's all the same. It's all the same. The girls wanted me to have their last name because they have their father's last name. So now apparently I have, I don't know, a couple of months to change my name for free or something like that. And you have to pay for everything with this government. It's insane. So I have to wait 4 to 6 weeks before I apply for a marriage or our certificate of marriage. And that's $15, I think. And then if I want to change my name, I have only a certain amount of time to do it, to get it done for free. And then after that time, I'm going to get charged. There was something else too that's going to cost money. I can't remember. It's like really government, really, we got to pay for the license and pay for the officiant. And I don't know. I think people had it better when they got married, 45 years ago, because maybe it was free then. I don't know. Anyone here get married like say 25 years ago and you went and got your wedding license? Did you have to pay? And how much was it? We have to have one for the train ride too. Yes, yes, Ashley, train ride as well. I would say just every single time you walk out of your hotel, have a mask. You're staying at the Fairmount and sticking around mostly, just walking around outside for the most part. Maybe Ripley's or the Tower. What is that place called with the fish? Is that Ripley's? The aquarium. Have you been to the aquarium? Your daughter would love the aquarium. Is that Ripley's Aquarium? I think it is. I'm not sure. It is ridiculous. Yeah, 23 years ago. $23 years ago. Isn't that, it's crazy that we have to pay all this here money to get married. Hi, Elvira, how are you? Once you change your name, you'll need a new passport. Yes. That's the other thing too. And I looked into that, WPG girl, and you have to pay the same exact money as if you were if you're renewing your passport or getting a passport for the first time. It's the same amount of money to go and change your name. Ripley's. Yes, Ashley. She'll love that. It's such a nice place. The aquarium, she'll love that. We took our girls there a while ago. Hopefully it's open, and that's the worst thing. That's, some of the cool things. I don't know if they're going to be open. Like if Wet and Wild were open, I'd be like, girl, you have to go to Wet and Wild. She would love that. No money. It was 23 years ago. Oh wow. Did you guys do you remember when you would go to get married, you had to get a blood test? Andrea, did you have to do that? That was the first place she asked, and you have tickets for the Saturday. For Ripley's? Yeah, she'll love it. She'll love it. I know my kids loved it. We've been there a couple times with them. She'll have a great time. Or is it too much now? And because I remember when I was younger, when cousins were getting married, they had to go get a blood test, and that was part of getting the wedding license. I wonder when they stopped that, because I think they still did that here in Toronto years ago. First place she asked, and you got Ripley's is open. CN Tower opens a couple days before you arrive. Okay. That was in the U.S.? No, I know, Andrea, back home, people had to get a blood test. But like I said, that was years ago too, right? When I was growing up, when I was a little girl, they had to get a blood test. That's crazy. But I don't think it's the same way like that anymore. I think that stopped years ago. Yeah, Ashley, I don't know where else to tell you to go with her other than Ripley's. I've never been to the CN Tower. Absolutely terrified to go because I'm terrified of heights. So I'd never go to the CN Tower. You didn't have to? Yeah, it was, Andrea, it could have just been a Newfoundland thing too, right? I wouldn't doubt it. Um, Ian's grandmother, do you guys know what the CN Tower Skywalk is? It's where you put on this harness and you go out to the edge of the skywalk and you almost kind of let go and you lean back and do all this crazy stuff. Ian's grandmother did it on her 90, like she was 94 years old. She passed away, I think, probably 6 months after she did that. But she literally did that skywalk thing up on top, at the highest peak of the CN. Well, I don't think it was the highest peak, but at the CN Tower, like right up there. She put on this harness, her and Ian, and went, oh my God, out on the edge. What was it, the edge walk or something like that? That is insane. I would never. Oh my God, I would die. Ashley said we went last year and she was nervous. Then she saw another little girl running across the glass floor and suddenly she was doing it. Yeah, it just takes one kid. That's all. Leah said your friends got married in Mexico. They are Canadian and they had to get a blood test. That was like 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah. I think they stopped it now though. I see. I don't know. Maybe some places they still have it. I'm not sure. I know, right? 94 years old doing that edge walk. Isn't that nuts? I'm telling you, this woman was amazing. She was just amazing. And on the day we got married would have been her 100th birthday. So it was a special day other than our 15. Look at me. I can't stop. So it's, our 15-year anniversary, and it was her 100th birthday. So that's why we really wanted to get married on June 20th. And we decided, which is really, it's such a coincidence. We had no idea when we decided that we wanted our legal wedding date to be June 20th because it's our 15-year anniversary. So we had the date and we were planning to have the ceremony. Do you remember at the Legion? Do you remember that? Andrea might remember. Ashley might remember when we were going to have the ceremony and the dinner and the dance at the Legion. And then we decided against that, right? So it was like we had it booked last summer for the Legion for June 20th. And it was 6 months later when we realized that that was Gigi's birthday, when Ian's mom said, hey, that's Gigi's birthday, right? When we finally told them. So we were discussing at our wedding last Saturday what the date for the Dominican ceremony will be because we had to have the Dominican ceremony. My mom's got to be there, and a lot of Ian's friends and family want to go. So we were discussing the date, and we're like, okay, so we got married on 06/20/2020. So we know we can't go to Dominican until 2022 because even if they opened up Dominican now, you can't do that to people. A lot of people lost their jobs. People are still not back to work. Some people are trying to figure out how to pay their rent. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, let's do it in 2022. So we decided it's going to be 02/22/2222. So February 22nd. And doesn't Ian's mom tell us on our wedding day that that is his grandmother's and his grandfather's anniversary, their wedding anniversary? Like, what a coincidence, right? So once she said that, we were like, okay, it's written in stone. We have to do the ceremony in Dominican, February 22nd, 2022. Did I just say 2222? Yeah, okay. We'll be dead by then, but 2022. So that's pretty cool. Ashley said, I'm pretty sure if I look down off the edge walk, someone below is going to get hit by something. Oh my God, Ashley, I would, I would have poo and pee. Somebody would be getting something, that's for sure. Oh my God. Andre remembers, yes, when we were going to do it at the Legion and then we squashed that and decided on a Dominican wedding. Yeah. So I'm like, we have to do this in Dominican. I mean, I can't. My mom was so upset last Saturday, like so upset. Um, I can't even think about it because I'll just bawl. And I'm like, Mom, we're still gonna do the Dominican thing. Like that's still gonna happen. So if anything, if it's just my mom that's there, and no one else shows up in Dominican, that's good too, right? As long as she gets to see it and she's a part of it. But she was so upset. Oh my God, she cried and cried and cried all day on Saturday. Like half the time I couldn't even talk to her on the phone. I'm like, Mom, I can't talk to you. You're gonna make me cry, right? So, and it's gonna be a great vacation too. And we love the resort. So hopefully we get to go. Hopefully, if the world goes back to normal. But I seriously don't think that anything is going to go back to normal until the end of 2021. Because I mean, they're saying that we're supposed to have a second wave of this come the fall. So I'm thinking hopefully this might be done by 2021. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think if they come out with a vaccine? Are you going to take it? Um, what do you think about that? I think I might be lagging. Am I lagging? Somebody let me know if I'm lagging. Or am I behind or something? Am I lagging? Did I put on highlight after? I don't think I did. Ashley said she's nervous about it going back around in schools with kids and being brought home. Right. Not lagging. Okay. Andre said she's going to be getting it. Okay. Leah said I'm good. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they work the schools, Ashley. Um, oh, that's good, ladies. I remember talking with Madison's principal about September, maybe about a month ago when we had to, not even 3 weeks ago, when we had to pick up all of her stuff that they had left in their classes. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Um, and the principal was saying that she thinks September and October is going to be good, but come November, December, she figures we're back home, back in quarantine, school's shut down. And I said, if that's the case, then we need to get the government, I don't know, to say it's mandatory that teachers teach online. Because I know some kids are great with, here's all of your assignments on Monday, and I'll talk to you on Friday online. Some kids are great doing that, but some other kids aren't. Like Savannah was great doing that, but Maddie needs her teacher there teaching her. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that this year is going to be a bust. And I think well into 2021, it's going to be a bust. Ashley said there are 19 cases in Kingston from hair salons, and that made for over 690 contacts that have to keep an eye on themselves. Wow. And Kingston had no cases since May. Oh, that's crazy. All it takes is one person, right? I mean, we don't know. We can be walking around, like I could be walking around now and I could be positive because they say so many people have no symptoms. That's why I think everyone should get tested. We haven't yet. We were supposed to, but we haven't yet. And I really want to go get tested. I heard it hurts though because they put a swab, like a Q-tip up your nose, and I heard it hurts, and I don't want to do that. But, if everybody did end up getting tested, those who were positive would know and would stay home until it's gone. Or maybe it's just going to be something that we live with. You know what I mean? Really, do we think it's ever going to go away? And, are they going to make a vaccine? And is it going to be safe to take a vaccine? And all this stuff. Or maybe we should all just, band together and buy an island in the Caribbean somewhere and eat off the land. That'd be nice too. Wouldn't that be nice? I forgot my highlight. Oh, you know what I want to try? I haven't tried this eyeshadow palette yet. Ashley said she's been tested twice and it's uncomfortable, but very thorough. Okay. A lot of questions. Checked mouth, nose, ears, everything. Yeah, Andrea, sounds good to you, right? I'm like, oh, if only. Let me win the lottery or something. Because I'm telling you, if I won the lottery and come November, they're like, okay, the second wave is coming. Be prepared, people, because you're going to be in quarantine again and have to stay home. I'll be like, all right, we're going on an island. We're definitely going on an island and just live off the land. I want to try this highlight from this. Who else got the Tribe Beauty Box? Hi, Just a Cutie. Always during the end. Yes, you are, because I'm getting ready to get off now. The pizza is smelling yummy. I don't know which one I should put on, though. Bittersweet or toasted coconut. Can you guys see that? My swatches are terrible. Bittersweet or toasted coconut. I'll just do one on one side, one on the other. I'm missing some stuff. Sabrina said she was tested. Felt like they were picking your brains. Oh, my goodness. Miss Evelyn is here. Miss Evelyn's in the house. How are you doing, Miss Evelyn? I haven't been talking to you in a week, I think. If you end up wanting to sell the palette, please let you know. Oh, girl, I don't know about this one. But I will let you know if I do decide. Oh, look at that. What color did I just put on there? Okay, I'm going to go in with Bittersweet on this side. Ooh, that's a shim. Can we see that? Can you see that? I can see it here. I don't know if you can see it there. And I'm going with Toasted Coconut. Oh, I can already see that one. Here. Beauty of a shim. Beauty palette. Oh, Maggie M bought the new Natasha Denona palette. Now you have guilt from spending so much money. So did I, Maggie M. I did a video a couple days ago, and I have no guilt. Don't have any guilt. You deserve it. Ashley said they need people to go to Mars. If I go, your luck, somebody on board will bring it to Mars. Yeah, right. Just Evelyn's doing okay. She's been a little MIA because she's in the middle of breaking up with somebody at the moment. Oh, yes, girl. Right. Okay, we're sending you a lot of hugs. And know that only you know what the best decision is for you. Just never settle. And I think that's the best advice I can give to you is never settle. Girl, if you don't get butterflies, don't settle. Because life without butterflies is not worth living. It really, really isn't. And I don't know if anyone's seen Evelyn, but the girl is beautiful and she's very smart. She's got the world in her hands. You just go be you, love. Go live your life and be you and have fun. I want to play with some of these shadows. I put like a little bit of my Fenty on because I literally got married. I got ready in 10 minutes today. And I love this eyeshadow. If I have 10 minutes and I have to go somewhere, this is the one I reach because it's just so quick and easy. And I put like a little bit of this color here in my crease, and I put that all over my lid. And it's just so quick and easy. And it's Fenty. It's one of my absolutely favorites. But it wasn't that great job. Okay. Guess who burned the right side of her face doing a chemical peel on Thursday night? Oh my goodness, Andrea. Wow, a chemical peel? I don't think I've ever done one of those. From what brand? That doesn't sound very good, Andrea. Everybody is sending you big, big hugs, Evelyn. Miss Just a Cutie. I can't speak right now. Just a Cutie. And this too shall pass. I remember saying that to my niece. Since she was 13 years old and her and her boyfriend would break up, and I would say, this too shall pass. It will pass in time. And what's funny is I remember saying, listen, in 5 years' time, you're going to struggle to remember the guy's last name. And she didn't believe me. And now if I ask her about all those guys that she cried over, what was their last name? And she's like, Auntie, I don't know. You know? And I'm sure a lot of us here can speak to that, you know, that going through a heartbreak and a breakup, it is painful. It is, you know. And it's like some of the worst feelings you can ever feel in the world. But in time, it passes. And in more time, you literally don't remember the person's last name. So you will get through it. Sandra said she heard this on TV today, words of wisdom, never marry the first person who asks. Good night, Miss Sandra. Just a cutie. It's okay, Andra. He's a really nice guy. She just feels really guilty. But you know, the thing is, Evelyn, that there's probably somebody else out there that's better fit for him. You know, if you don't feel it, and there's somebody better out there for you, right? And there's probably a better fit for him as well. And it's better to release that, you know, and release yourselves and be free, you know, so you guys give each other the opportunity and a chance to meet the one that is the best fit for you. It's always hard, too, when they're a nice person. I mean, you know, when they're an absolute jackass, it's easy to go get lost, right? But when they're a nice person, that's always hard. Yeah. And we've all been there and done that. I think it took me years. My biggest heartbreak, years to forget. And I think now, like, when you look back on it, it's the good things that you remember, you know? Unless, of course, they were, like I said, a jackass and don't remember. And just to compute, yes, you completely agree. Exactly. Okay, ladies, I'm going to get off. I can smell that pizza, and I am starving, and my mouth stopped working because now I can't speak properly. Words are not coming out right. Jackasses don't go away afterwards. Yeah, some of them don't, Ashley. That's true. You know, that's where you gotta, I don't know, change your number, pay someone $50 to break their kneecaps. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say it. True. But that's true. Hopefully you can get rid of them. Justy, she's crying. Both. Yeah. Okay. I will see you. Am I going to be here next Saturday? I don't think I'm going to be here next Saturday. No, I won't be here next Saturday because Ian works on Friday, Sunday. So I'll be here next Sunday, I believe. I'll check out his calendar and I'll let you know throughout the week in the videos if it's Saturday or if it's Sunday. But I think I'll be here next Sunday. I'll do it around 4 o'clock because he works on Friday, Sunday. So on Saturdays, he's in bed, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we kind of just have that day together. So, yeah, it's probably going to be next Sunday. Leah says the barbecue chicken is ready here too. Woohoo! Okay, everyone, I will see you during the week. Hopefully, our boxes arrive. Remember, put your tracking in the Canada Post app because sometimes it's easier to find out what's happening with your box that way. Okay. Ashley's going to go and eat some expensive locally made ice cream. Yummy. All right. Bye, everybody. Do, 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 do. I don't know how to close it.